Our house was built in 1923 and we have been living here for the last 40 years. When we first came, the hard landscape was all as it is now, but there were really only roses in the garden, and we've planted just about everything else that is here. This year we have a most beautiful display on our roof garden. This is a World War II air raid shelter, and it was pretty ugly, or it still is pretty ugly underneath all these plants, but we decided that it would be nice to make this roof garden, and at this moment we have this absolutely wonderful display. We have the Petiolaris growing along the side of the building, and that will be in flower soon as well. As we've told that we need to be washing our hands frequently, this is one of our new acquisitions here. We bought these really rather pretty alpines recently, and this sink was just doing very little, so we thought we would make use of it. This is also, as you can see, an alpine little display in the sink. Another really pretty little thing. Another much smaller sink, but again with a very pretty display. And above that, on our kitchen window, we have a wisteria which is in lots of leaf. Not as much flower as usual, but it's still very pretty. We made use of the difference in height of the terrace and the main part of the garden to put in this stream which goes down to a pool at the bottom. Some years we get frogs and frog spawn. This year we had the frog spawn, it seems to have disappeared, but the planting on the stream going down is looking good, as it usually does at this time of year. Magnolia nigra also in flower at this time. Of course, this is why we normally would open our garden at the beginning of May. Just about everything is in luscious flower. We now have quite a big collection of tree peonies in our front and back garden. This was possibly the first one which was a gift to us, and this gave us the idea that tree peonies are really lovely plants. The yellow ones are all over the garden, partly because they're planted, the seeds are planted by squirrels, but also because we love them. But we have many others that we have bought over the years.